what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Slow Podcast. This is your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. We're on season 2, episode 11. Oh, wow. Look how time flies. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Swole Taku, and I'm joined as always by my friends and hosts, Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box. How you guys all doing today?
Doing okay.
No one's sick, I hope.
No,
I don't know, man. I gotta go into work.
Yeah, Boy's around the worst of environment out of all of us.
Boy is in an essential job where you have to be there. Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna be when I walk in later. Okay.
Should have canceled the show, dude. Practice some social distancing. Oh no, it's in my mic. Oh no.
Well, yeah, socially distancing myself.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for something to do while you're,
Practicing
stucking at home and, making sure you don't spread a virulent disease. Hey, we've got 2 seasons of episodes.
Look at that. Like at least 112. There's a couple bonus ones out there.
Yeah, just watch our whole channel on YouTube. Lots of new
Literally
stuff.
thousands of hours, dude.
Yes.
But anyways, how have you guys all been?
I've been okay. I usually spend time at home anyway. But I still like to get out of the house once in a while, and I study not at home because I get too distracted.
Yeah.
And so it's been not that at all. I've gotten no schoolwork done because it's I just play games.
All right, time to study Monster Hunter.
Time to study some monsters.
All right, time for a good break.
I can't even
hours
go.
later.
I can't even go to the gym anymore because all the gyms are closed.
Oh god.
Right, Jimmy is suffering probably.
Jimmy's getting weaker by the minute.
We gotta do some home gym exercise training type stuff.
Or else Jimmy's gonna be All Might, where it's he's buff, and then at the end of this he's gonna be all scrawny.
So this is how desperate I got. I'm not even kidding. What is it? So my powerlifting gym closed. Right, that was the first one, which sucks because that was the most responsible gym I felt to have because it was a small gym. Right, there's probably only 8 total stations. Right, for people to be on, whether you're on the weightlifting side or the powerlifting side. Those are the 2 main sports we have at our gym, right? And then so it's enough that everyone can always see each other and always keep each other accountable, right? Literally one time I sneezed because there was just chalk in the air, because it's a powerlifting gym, so I just had chalked my hand or whatever. And then so I did my lift and I sneezed, and my friend was like, "Go wash your hands right now."
And just turn towards Jimmy.
Yeah. It was just things like that, or literally as soon as anyone's done with a bar or any equipment, we all spray it down and wipe it, and so you can keep it accountable, So I was like, okay, I feel safe working out here. But then that was the first one to close down, probably because they were the most responsible one, So I was like, so it makes sense. I'm not faulting that decision. But then I was starting out to weigh out the choices. I could go 24-hour fitness and risk it. Just risk it all, dude. I did think about okay, if I go, I'll just make sure that I'll bring extra clothes to take a shower while I'm there. So as soon as I'm done with my workout, I can full on take a shower, put my clothes in a separate bag, and then wash it as soon as I get home. Right? Still try to exercise caution, right? And then definitely not hang out there, just kind of go in and out, do maybe my essential lifts. But then within that day, they announced that they were going to be closing as well. So I was like, okay, that wouldn't even be an option anyways. So today, I got really desperate, super desperate. I was starting to just feel really restless, right? That was already me yesterday, but today was so bad. So I literally grabbed this big bucket we have of dog food. Because we buy a lot for our dogs, and then we just we have it sealed, and then we'll just use it as we go. And so I was holding it over my shoulders, and I did step ups onto a bench in the backyard with those, and then I did some push ups, and I did some ab roller just to keep moving, and then did goblet squats with it. I had to hold the bucket in front of me and do squats.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought Jimmy was like, "Oh, I went to Staples. I lifted up all their furniture. I went to the desks.
God,
just lifted them up."
That's tempting, dude. No,
Go deadlift your car, dude.
yeah. I might hit up some friends I know with like that I've reached out to that have home gyms. We'll see.
Right on. You gotta keep
but it's
at it,
just-
you know?
Yeah. Even if I don't push super hard, I just want to make sure that I don't decline. As far as I know, there has been no cancellations or postponements of the meet I'm competing in because it's not till July. Maybe there will be. Who knows? But at the moment, I kind of want to treat it like I'm still going to be doing it that date. So then I'm like, all right, I got to just do whatever I can to at least maintain whatever I have, you know, even if I'm not building. I'd rather like just maintain. But we'll
How much
see,
weight
you
do
know,
you need?
like I got really upset because there's a lot of things falling through, like my powerlifting plans and then just, you know, like dates and things like that. Just because of all this going down. But it's just like, you know, I think it's just very important that we just practice empathy here, right? Like, because it's like, for us, anyways, like life will move on, right?
Yeah, like this isn't a big deal for us, like personally, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like there'll be more powerlifting meets, there'll be more dates, there'll be more times to go hang out with friends and D&D sessions in the future. But for like possibly the elderly or any kind of immunocompromised person, you know, their life doesn't move on if they do happen to get it, right? So just gotta be very like cognizant of that and
Help
remember,
not spread
like,
it.
Yeah, you're doing it for them, right? You're doing it for all the people at risk.
Because if you get sick, like who cares? You're just gonna get sick. But if you spread it, then it's like
It'd just be selfish of me, right? Like I have a very elderly grandma whom even if I don't go down to take care of her, which I do sometimes, my mom does, you know, things like that. So if I get sick, you know, I'll get my mom sick, and then we'll get, you know, it's just like that'd be a very selfish dick move, you know.
Yep.
But I want to lift. Oh. Like I get why people are struggling, but it's just, you know, just gotta remember life moves on, right? How have you been coping, Mr. Box?
I'm working from home right now. I've been getting like 40% done.
Honestly, that's impressive to me. Yeah, 40%
it's because we have to log in hours.
Though.
We have to log in like hours on a project. So whenever we start working on a project, we log in those hours. So I feel like I'm doing more work than I'm supposed to.
All right.
He's like, of course, there's all those in between times where you're like switching projects or something. So I feel like I'm like, is this really advantageous for me? I feel like I'm doing more work. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I haven't been outside yet, only like to my backyard and stuff. But I've been practicing social distancing, other than, you know, my immediate family.
Yeah. I mean, I still like get in my car and drive around sometimes because I just don't like being at home all day. I just need to see
go
different
out
like
go out and get some sunlight and things like that.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
so
get your vitamin D. You can get it through Windows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like something I've been encouraging my athletes to do is like, you know, if you can, like go on a walk through your neighborhood or something like that if it's not crowded, or you know, like if there's you know, because like the big thing is like you don't have to be like full on social isolation unless you have reason to believe that you have
been in contact with someone who's sick.
Right. But like if you're in an open space where you have at least like 6 feet of distance between
I think it's
you
6 feet.
Yeah, so it's like, go out and get a walk. You know, you can still do things if you feel the need to, right? Like,
which is like the whole craze of people buying stuff is like,
it's like you're putting yourself in so much danger doing that. I don't understand, but anyways,
like, just wait.
So I did my workout in my backyard, for example, instead, just so I can get some fresh air and be outside, but like still practice, you know, the amount of social distancing.
Yeah, so stay home and watch all of our episodes.
There we go.
Season 1 and
we
season 2.
A video recently.
Oh, we didn't we?
Which you can go ahead and watch on our Slope Club channel. And it's about, you know, Keyakizaka. We talked about them sometimes on this podcast. Sometimes. It's been a year, but sometimes we do.
I'm just so glad that now when I say that, like, oh yeah, and we got some other videos beside the podcast you can see on YouTube too. Now I'm not lying to people.
Yeah. So we got together and, Keyaki's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so we talked about what potential senbats lineup they can have for whatever's coming next. They had their 9th single senbats lineup way back, like in October or something like that. We talked about that. We had Maris on the show. Mm-hmm. And then, all this stuff happened. Hirate left.
Mm-hmm.
Oda and Suzumoto graduated. So now they got to change everything. But what could it look like? And so we talked about it.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Mm-hmm. As you can see from the video.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, go give that a watch.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us what your Keyaki senbats would look like. And stuff like that.
Plenty more videos coming along the way.
Mm-hmm.
We have like some on the editing board, right, boy?
Yes. It's being cut up
right
now. So it's
sliced and diced.
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, out of the military, so I can. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, my man. Anyway.
All right,
welcome back, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Glad to see you again.
Oh, and next week there might be a special thing, so keep an eye out for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we should mention it right here. Kind of flows in.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, we got something planned for next week's episode. Still
Are we
working
keeping it a
on
surprise?
it.
I mean, it'll eventually get spoiled but should we keep it as a surprise for now? For the people who are watching on YouTube.
Well, you said it, so now it's all vague and
I say we should just say it so
Okay.
people can like comment here if they want to like participate in the discussion.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sure. We're planning to have Nick back on the show, so if you have any questions for him, in the comments below.
Yeah,
he's finally free
I
for
know.
once. And,
he's like emerged from his crypt.
Get some updates on how he's been, how it was like to be on Nogeigo with the 4th gens. He met Seimiya, who is also from San Francisco. But it seems like for next month's Nogeigo, he met our traitor, Kitagawa Yuri.
So we might be able to get a little bit of like details out of him from that. Like we might be able to like
should be fun.
Squeeze it out of him.
She finally got some time to do stuff now too.
I know, dude.
Look at that.
Right, showing up on Nogi Dokoe and Nogichuu.
It's been nice to see her back again. I kind of not forgot about her, but it's just kind of like out of your conscious for a little bit.
And I feel like she came back on full
and
force.
You're just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so I guess she
her
was
on
like
Nogichuu was really nice last week.
Yeah. So she was really concentrating on whatever it was, like school or health or whatever. Now back.
Yep.
So
Just look forward to that. Prepare your questions.
Look forward to that.
You can tweet at him, say you look forward to it or whatever.
Yeah. Tweet at us if you had any questions or leave it in the comments down below.
Or when you watch live next week on Tuesday, California time.
Yeah, so that's
around
going to
7
be
p.m.
March 24th.
It's a little after than that, right?
March 24th at around 7 p.m.
Or like a little bit after. Cause
but
we're still planning it, so
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you guys are already regulars, just expect the usual. But anyways, let's get into things, huh, Mr. Box?
Yes.
It's time for your favorite segment, my favorite too. It's the
Book
highlighted
club.
comment of the week, where Mr. Box goes through. Mr. Box goes through and picks a comment from a recent video or podcast, something that speaks to him, something near and dear to his heart, and then we have a little time to discuss it. Mr. Box, do you have your comment ready?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Now, there's a lot of comments last week, so thank you all for the comments.
Yeah.
The one I want to call out is John Barr.
Thank you for the comment.
And the comment says, problem with the single is it's a throwback to the kind of disco that was kicking around in the 70s instead of full-on disco that people could actually dance to. If it was a shameless chick ripoff, it would have been so much more enjoyable. This is talking about Nogizaka's newest single, which had a music video release last week.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been down with the chic.
Yeah,
I would have been down with the chic ripoff. Freak out.
Yeah. I think our generic feel was a little too
safe.
Too safe, right?
Safe.
Very very mid tempo, kind of like, all right, this isn't bad. Yeah. You gotta push it a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So
you gotta send it out with a bang, right?
Yeah, dude. It's DJ Mayan, dude. You gotta give her a banger, dude.
Where's my trap banger, dude?
Someone make a trap remix of the song, just so we can have our good song.
Yeah, I just wanted the trap banger. So
give me them hi-hats, dude. Give me some triplet flows.
Some little tones in the background, giving a little atmosphere, you know.
So, yeah, but that's what we got.
Yep. So thank you for the comment, John Bar.
But there's an opportunity. Maybe Mayan's solo song will be a trap banger, right? We'll find out later on.
Yeah, we will. We'll talk about that later. So before we move on, I gotta pee.
Word. The show's falling apart.
I forgot to do that before we start. Be right back.
Okay.
All right, chat. What's up? Well, boys peeing. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Well, I mean, I guess it's like there's like club chillin' and there's club banger, right?
Yeah, just like there was like disco, like kind of you just sit down and groove with it, and then disco dance, right? With like the different types of disco, or like back in the 70s, which is what the comment kind of alludes to.
Yeah. It's
fine, okay, Ryan. We don't get money from that.
We don't get money from that anyways.
That's why you can subscribe. Or Jimmy, do you have the thing prepared?
Ooh, I was gonna start posting the links on this episode description, or if you wanted to do it for like the topics. But I guess I'll announce it in the chat right now, anyways.
You're gonna cut this out anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have Google affiliate links. So anytime there's like a photo book.
Amazon.
Or not Google, Amazon affiliate link, sorry. Anytime there's like a photo book or CD, if you guys are trying to buy your copy of Shiawase no Hogoshoku, it's gonna cost you the same. Give us some money, please. Help us out.
It's gonna cost you exactly the same. We just get like a little kickback from it.
Yeah, dude. I was getting the links together. There's like the 1900 yen version or the 1600 something yen version, and I was like, I'll give them the 1600 something, dude.
Cheaper, dude.
Yeah, but anyways, So
So
you guys,
just in case you want,
if you guys are on the Discord,
Yuki's photo book.
Yeah, I'll post the Google. There's a sheets with all of our links I'll post it in the Discord. So if you guys have any requests for things like that to be added to it, so like, if you're planning on buying it anyways and you just want to support us, then just let us know and we'll add it on, and we'd really appreciate it. It does help the show out. We've got a lot of expenses and things like that we need to take care of, and it helps us if we don't have to pay out of our own pockets for that. And the show can pay for itself, right? But anyways, right. Boys, back. Let's get into it.
Back. Let's talk about some current events. What's going on in Sakamichi series? A few things. We got some updates from the commercials we already covered real quick. You know how Japan does their CMs? It's like, episodic, kind of has like a movie type thing. The Long Man one is one of the more popular ones, right? But so there's the Asahi beer commercial. With like some old first gen members, and where they go watch the sakura bloom and stuff. And I guess in this story, whereas they all used to be in Nogizaka, right? And they're drinking, and they're like, "Oh, remember when we were in Nogizaka and stuff like that." And then it kind of feels at the feels, you know. So drink Asahi beer, I guess. Support the beer.
I don't think I've ever drank an Asahi, so.
Really?
I think so.
I'm sure we've been to an izakaya together. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, but I never got anything, I think.
Really? Well,
Mr. Box, but we gotta change this. How's Asahi gonna give us any money if you haven't even tried their product?
yeah,
Dude?
dude. Come on now.
Well, they can go ahead and sponsor us. I'll try.
Yeah, so that's that. There's a few other videos if you check out the commercial on YouTube. The other one,
tearing up.
The other one that has a story is the Gummy the Fettuccine. This one has the younger members like Yoda Yuki and them. And it's short 15-second commercial clips. This one has Yoda Yuki remembering getting berated, and she's like, "God damn it!" throws the chair onto the floor, and stuff like that. And so that commercial has a song tie-in that's on their new single, which doesn't have a music video. I was hoping we'd get a music video for that song that's a tie-in to this commercial, but maybe later.
Yeah, gotta wait on it, I guess.
Anyway, go check those out if you're into that kind of stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of gummies, but hey, if you would send us some bourbon
I'm a fan of gummies, so
fettuccine,
please send them to me.
bring them over. I'll eat them. But anyway,
Are you
that's
more of a salt person, boy, than a sweet?
No, not really. You mean
Just
as
don't
far
like
as
gummies?
Yeah, it's just gummies, I guess, in general. If we're talking like candies, I'm more into like chocolates or whatever.
I like fruit flavored candies more. But I feel like, I don't know, is this me being an old man? I feel like lately candies are just way too sweet for me.
I can see that.
We're just being old men.
Yeah, like I was like, ooh, Starburst. I eat one. I'm like, ugh. You know, like
I think I say I love the butterscotch hard candies.
I know. I mean, like, I still like candies, but it's more like
a rare treat, right?
yeah. Also, like I used to eat
Like,
candies.
I'd rather
a
eat
lot.
a cookie than a candy.
Yeah, and like I have like hella cavities from candies. So,
Oh, bruh. Yeah.
so slowing it down with the candies. Anyway, let's talk about more current events, some actual non-commercial stuff, I guess. Hinatazaka is releasing a book of some sort.
Ooh.
Hinatazaka46 Story.
Hey, can I make an announcement that chat already got, but YouTube viewers have not yet?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Hey, if you're looking to purchase Hinatazaka46 Story, we've got an Amazon affiliate link for you guys.
Look at that.
Costs you exactly the same that it would have cost you to purchase it anyways. But now you have a convenient link you can find in the description of the video or right here in the chat. And you can make your own purchase of it, and it will give us a little 10% kickback. Help us out, keep the show going. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, if you want to read about the Hinatazaka46 story, it seems like they talk about from being hiragana keyaki. There's that too. It's in work with Shukan Playboy, which is a Gravia magazine. And, a lot of the members have been on.
It's not related to the American version, right?
No, it is not at all related.
Just so people get that clear, because they might not know.
Oh yeah, it is not. It is not.
It's a Japanese publication, not a Japanese version of the American.
You're gonna like open it up and see like some Hinatazaka titties, all right? Don't.
No nudes.
Jimmy, please.
That's the distinction we're making here. Like, come on, I'm saying you're not gonna get that.
He right. But yeah, I assume that's what it's mostly gonna cover. There's probably other pictures and stuff like that. So go check it out and use our link.
Yeah, and then if you guys have anything that you were planning on purchasing and want to help us out, let us know in the Discord too. We can get you an affiliate link for that. But yeah, we'll be posting affiliate links for any of the products that we talk about on the show from now on. So if you guys want to get them, please do so that way.
Okay. Hinatazaka also releasing a documentary. Oh, so much of their history being documented.
Did you want to read it or do you want to watch it, bro?
Or you can watch our video. It's only
You don't want to
10
sit there,
minutes.
an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're gonna probably, it's gonna be a while till you get to watch the actual documentary anyway, because it's been postponed. Right?
Yep.
That and Keyakizaka's due to some the coronavirus, things like that.
Yeah, so the Hinata documentary was supposed to be released on the 27th of this month of March. And the Keyaki one, April 3rd, which is like a week after. But, because of all the virus stuff lately, they're postponing the release of both documentaries.
I mean, that makes sense, right? You don't want to go in a theater where it's all crowded and you're sitting shoulder to shoulder with people.
I mean, theaters are closed anyway, right?
Yeah,
So why do that when you could just watch in the comfort of your home?
Yeah.
A
For
YouTube
free
video.
on YouTube.
For free.
Check out the story of Hinatazaka46, dude.
You just look that up on YouTube. Or just go to our channel.
This is
and
the
you get
episode.
even more hours with the
This
content.
is the episode we go full shill for everything, dude. Affiliate links.
This is
I
just
mean, they got time, right?
this is just the Shilling Corner all episode long. Let's talk about more Hinata and Keyaki stuff. So they met their new members.
We got affiliate link for the new member.
The new members from the Sakamichi Kenshusei, who were distributed. Baby. And so Hinata got 3 members, the least of all the members, or the groups. But here we have Saito Kyoko's blog. They did a little prank on the new members. And so I guess when the new members came in, they saw everyone wearing maid outfits. And they're like, oh, they're doing something, I guess. And then the new members go and change, and then they come back, and then the current members are like, got him. We're not doing that.
It's like such a lame prank. It's like, made you wear a costume that we were wearing.
Like the prank they did for Hinano when she came in, they got in a fight and stuff, right?
And
And then she cried. And it's like, oh shit, what I walk into.
Nah, this is just like, let's put on maid outfits and make them wear maid outfits. And then we're like, aha, nah, we're not wearing them. Got him.
Got him. Got him. But yeah, they're Hinano's friends because they auditioned the same audition. And how nice. We'll see how they integrate to Hinata. Because Hinata is just, you know how they are.
Yeah.
You know how they are.
Meanwhile, in the fallen city of Lothric, dude, at the high walls.
Keyakizaka also met their new members. They had 6. Double the members. And they just kind of met the members normally, I guess. No pranks. Yeah, nothing fun and stupid.
Management was like, here, walk down this narrow hallway. And as they did, they finally went to an open area, and then the music changed.
The members are like,
fog started coming in.
Why do I hear boss music? Anyway.
Just Habu coming out with a giant sword.
Domo, Habu desu.
Oh, no.
Anyway, they look terrified. I don't know, man. Except Moria Rena is all the way on the right.
Yeah, Boy and I were talking about the girl, the second from the left, dude. I don't know their names yet, but she looks the most alarmed. So I will pick her as my current favorite. Dude. She's like,
"This is the wrong group.
This is a Nogizaka."
Yeah. we'll see how they integrate further. I mean, they're familiar with second gen. I mean, they are second gen.
Yeah.
You know, so they probably know all the other new girls or second gen girls. So we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, that this is kind of like what we need to kind of reinvigorate Keyakizaka, start on a new foot. I miss that group. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I miss hearing from them. I miss seeing them do things. Be nice.
Me too. I mean, they have their show every week, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same, bro. Doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, like I need a
second
music
gen's
video
great,
or
though.
something, right?
Yeah, I just need a release. How about that, guys?
Yeah.
Some new music. You know, that's what a lot of people like them for, right? Because they are so unorthodox in their image of idols.
In
At least
lyrics and everything. Yeah.
at least in like traditional mainstream, right?
Yeah. Well, there's like alt idols that kind of do similar things, maybe
Or
possibly
even
better.
more extreme, yeah.
You know, it's just it is, in my opinion, really refreshing to see like a mainstream group, one associated with 48, 46, kind of do the things that they're doing, right?
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to the episodes where they bring them out and like, oh yeah, here's my little skill or whatever. You know, with their senpai members presenting them.
You know, it's like that same little music.
Yeah.
Whatever. They come out.
And then, you know, they like awkwardly walk
Dun.
and then stand
Solve
next
it.
to.
Just, why are you so nervous, huh? Why are you so nervous?
Because I'm in Keyakizaka, man. Goddamn.
I'm on a sinking ship.
Anyway, that's it for those two. Let's go to Nogizaka46. Fourth gen music video from the new single should be released, perhaps.
Maybe a half an hour from when we're doing this, where we're talking about this in the actual live show.
Yeah,
And if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably coming up right now after we finish this.
Yeah, so fourth gen music video coming out soon because there was a news, entertainment news clip on it this morning, and it shows them do the shoot.
Yeah, I like
Looks like
what I
fun
see.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a fun time. Kaki is the center. So Jimmy's. Thank you, Jimmy. There you go. Yep. Yeah, we'll see.
Jimmy,
We
please.
Take my shirt off.
Okay, so we'll get back to it on stream if it does come out while we're on still. But so fourth gen Nogizaka released their video for I See,
Oh,
which is on
I
their
see.
which is on the newest single Shiawase no Hogo Shoku. We got Kaki Haruka Center.
Oh,
Yes, baby.
Let's get this. Yeah, what do you guys think of the song? Let's talk about the song first, real quick.
I was actually very whatever on the song, to be honest.
Oh.
It's fun.
Really?
I like it. It's vibrant. It's poppy. It's got some funky horns, but I don't know. I vibe with, but I couldn't quite like get into it. You know, it makes me think of like a Yoshimoto Zaka song, but then Yoshimoto Zaka would have done it better.
Damn. All right, I was actually digging this song.
yeah.
Nice,
I was grooving
funky-
along. I was
Yeah,
dancing
funky
along.
disco
You watched the live stream.
vibe. There's a third gen song I really like that has this like style, and so this is just kind of the fourth gen version of it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, definitely more enjoyable than the other videos that we've checked out so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did check out the radio preview when it was first played on the airs. So, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I did have it like the volume down to try to listen to you guys while we're reacting to it
Why would you want to listen to us?
because we're doing a show together. Like, I'd have to like actually listen to it, but I don't know. Maybe if I wish the tempo was a little bit more
Wait, let's go 1.25 speed.
Like faster, it'd be too fast, I think. But I like the feel of it. Like I like the vibe. You know, fourth gen are all young and they're energetic and stuff, and so I think it conveys that fairly well.
Sounds like a Dempa Gummy song if you put it too fast.
Okay, 1.25 is a little too fast.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I feel like a little bit.
I mean, I'm fine with the tempo. It's
yes. Now, Jimmy, if this was the A side, would you have preferred it?
This is definitely my favorite out of everything so far.
I don't think it would have fit because
No, it wouldn't have fit because especially this, considering this is Mayan's last.
it doesn't fit
but
her. I
we
think
wanted
'cause
something
she's
exciting.
no, but like this is.
Yeah.
I feel like this fits fourth gen because they're
Yeah.
young.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fresh,
exactly.
it's
It's
light,
a young, fresh
Fun.
kind of.
And it wouldn't fit Mayan because she's older.
Uh-huh.
If it was a trap banger, that would have fit.
Someone make that trap banger version.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the video now. It's very colorful and vibrant.
Oh yes.
It has an interesting, kind of cute concept to it. You know, we had Kaki who's like controlling these goons.
Get them to dance.
Half of the fourth gen are just chilling, and the other half are like, like in Japanese stage plays, like with the they're
Like
supposed to be invisible, right? And so, yeah, Kaki's like
the
go
stage.
get him.
Yeah. I actually like this music video quite a bit.
Yeah, it's cute, man. It's a lot going on, but it's easy to follow. You know.
I think where they really sell it is the expressions are really nice in this video, right? Where it kind of has to be to like really get the feel or whatever, you know, like specifically I think of like, you know, anytime it goes into a close shot, like a close up of them dancing or something like that, and they look into the camera, it's like very like super excited, you know, and it's like that's kind of the feel you need to convey, you know, when you get these kind of shots.
And I
Like,
think
it looks-
you can make it's a gifable video or very,
Yeah, there's a lot of moments.
so a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. It's very gifable for sure. I don't know. I feel like it does a great job of highlighting all the fourth gen members. We were talking about that while we're watching it. Definitely, like you get the sense that Kaki's the center. It's you know, she's the most prominent one. She's kind of in the leader position in the music video. But then you know, it really shows everybody else, right? Like everyone gets like a decent amount of screen time. It doesn't feel like some of the videos you might see of like the other group where someone might only show up in the music video for like half a second, you know?
Right. So it's cool. I like the colors. Everything looks nice. I like the outfits they have on the their first set of outfits. You know, very colorful, different styles. And then when we get to like the dancing performance, it's just as good, man. We got the lighting is all cool.
That was the moment that took it over for me for as far as like, do I like this video or not? Because I already liked the dancing before, right? When they're in like that weird little office or whatever. Like I was like, okay, it's kind of like not the best setting, but it makes sense with the narrative because this is where Kaki was before. Okay, cool. But then they cut to the actual performance shot, I guess, right? And I was like,
I like how that like from that change, it's just performance. Which is cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes videos will like cut back to like a previous shot. Just I don't know. But yeah, once it like changes to the
It's like, no,
performance,
we're done with that. With all
it's
that.
just straight up because it's like the last chorus of this song anyway. So
yeah.
which is cool. I like that.
The lights in the background are really cool. We actually have those lights for like Anifest and stuff like that, the Maid Cafe.
Ooh.
It is very gnarly if you ever get one pointed into your face. Because like, you know, you see how it's like a very clear delineated beam like that? That's exactly how it is, you know? So it's just like when it shoots you in the face, you're like, oh! But I mean, it looks really cool. I like the light, like the bars they have in the back too. You can see like the train running behind them. It's just like a lot going on in this set. And it's just very nice. Like obviously like the members are the forefront. They're the most color, right? Besides like the lights, like their outfits and stuff like that. So you notice them right away. But then the more you kind of watch it, the more you kind of just start kind of appreciating everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
It's replayable, right? There's a lot of stuff to check out in the video.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's like a glitter filter or something, or if there's actual stuff coming down like confetti. I think it's
a combination
sure.
of both.
Yeah, because there's stuff on the ground, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like it should have been more for how long they've been doing it. But maybe they're just cleaning it up. I don't know.
I feel like it's like they're doing like a little just so it looks real, and then like it's like the whole like
filling it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably both, right? But I definitely don't feel like it's overdone. That's what I was going to say. Either way.
Oh yeah. Like I feel like they still kept the bit rate containable.
Yeah. It's just not like you're not watching it and you're like, oh god, there's too much sparkly shit. You know, it's just like it's just a nice little accent to like the girls dancing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually really like this video a lot.
It's cool. We also get like a little blooper thing at the end, like Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah, dude.
So that's nice.
Keki Chan, dude.
Let's talk about some ratings now.
Oh.
The song and the music video. Give it to me.
I'm gonna give this song a 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this music video a 9.
I'll do 7, 9. 7 out of 9. 5 out of 7. A solid 5 out of 7. No, I'll give it a song is 7. Video is a 9. Out of 10.
Naruhodo.
I'll do
I see.
7 and 8.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, 4th Gen.
Thank
Check
you.
out that single coming out March 25th. You can pick it up on Amazon using our affiliate link.
Ooh.
Let's keep going to more Nogi stuff. Christie is in a movie. Oh, yes. It's called Sandai Kaiju Gourmet. And it's, pretty B-movie looking monster movie, Japanese kaiju movie. You got people in suits as the monsters and stuff like that. Has potential to be one of those cult movies, I guess.
Yeah. It just looks like really goofy, right?
Yeah.
But like
it's made
intentionally.
on, like that on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
It's
guess
like the zoom ins and everything.
are they like cooking like monster parts? What is this?
Yeah, maybe, right?
That's
Because it's
funny.
like I see like a bunch of like food reviewers and stuff like that in the video too.
Yeah.
Right.
Might be. So Christie's part of the SMAT team, I guess, which is the task force that defeats the monsters. I don't know. But look at that low
It's like
budget
a bad
shit.
green screen in it too.
It's like charming in its own way.
Yeah. It's going for that kind of feel.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
They don't try to make it look high budget or anything like that. So
Because you have like TV hosts on there too.
yeah, so there's a lot of food involved.
Yeah. I wonder if they're like, we need like an idol on here. Who's the cheapest Nogizaka member that we can get?
That's messed up, dude. Why you gotta put Christie on blast like that, dude?
Christie's braces are almost done, bro.
Yeah. What? How do you know
Watch
they
your
didn't?
mouth.
That's like, but when they're done, it's like she bumps up and pays so much that they can't afford it.
Almost done, bro.
How do you know they weren't like that's what we want? That's the look.
I mean, you never know,
in
right?
mind. Yeah.
I bet you she knows English. And then she shows up.
Oh, doesn't know English.
Shit. Anyway, that's going to be released May 23rd. So check that out. I'm glad Chrissy's getting work.
Yeah, for real.
Even if it's just, not the biggest budget productions.
Still good to get work.
Yeah, anytime it's like a 3rd gen member that's not like Yoda or what is it?
Or Yamashita.
Mizawa or Yamashita, yeah.
Yeah, any 3rd gen that's not those 3.
Yeah, like, oh, good for them.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to say we don't like those three. It's just like, it's kind of to be expected at this point, right?
What else is new with Nogizaka? Well,
oh, Josh is real excited about this.
Josh is Oshi, Akimoto Manatsu, releasing her second photo book. You have the title and the covers. It's called Shiawase ni Shitai. And we got covers from different, what's that? Online shops like Amazon and HMV and Rakuten and all that fun stuff. I kind of like where the title is placed in this little box, very subtle, not to take too much attention away from whatever the picture is. But
yeah.
so we got 4, right? Amazon, Rakuten, 7net, HMV, and Amazon.
Which one are your guys'
probably.
favorites?
Probably the Amazon one because, we've got an affiliate link for anyone looking to purchase it. Oh, how convenient. You got Amazon Prime shipping with it. Brings it right to your doorstep. And,
Bam.
if you have Amazon Prime,
costs exactly the same. And, it gives us a little 10% kickback,
Get at
and
us with that
if you have Amazon Prime, you can also subscribe to us on Twitch with Twitch Prime. Just connect your Amazon account and your Twitch account.
Jeff
and there
Bezos,
you go.
please.
You can go ahead and
you have 2
subscribe to
bags
us
of rice.
for free.
Give us something.
Shameless. But yeah, it's not bad. You got the sand and more of a close-up shot. I kind of like the one with the hat. It's got the expression and everything going. Josh probably likes the bikini one because you know how it is.
Yeah, you know how he is. That guy.
What?
Which one is yours, Josh?
The Rakuten one?
It would be. Lewd boy.
Of course.
I mean, the other one has like a whole knee in front. And it's like, okay, I don't want a whole knee.
I like the one where she's kind of like laying on the sand, looking into the camera. And
You mean the one you can buy with our affiliate link?
I don't really like the expression on her face. Which one's that one? Where can you get that one?
I think like that one's second favorite.
So yeah, they're not bad. I kind of like all of them. I like the color, kind of vibrant,
Yeah.
So the book is going to be released April 8th instead of April 6th. But, we got all the deets. Comes out soon. So pick it up using our Amazon affiliate link. Thank you.
We used to do this all the time. Like season one, at the beginning, we used to do this all the time with like showing out different stuff that we used to do all the time. And we like simmered down, but now we're back.
Back in full force, baby.
Sellout podcast. Here we are.
Welcome to the Shilling podcast where we try to make $1,
We also got a guidebook coming out from the Nogi Tabi show, Kono-san Hotoiteyo, where there were only 3 episodes, I guess. Shiraishi Matsumura went to Hawaii, and then Hoshino and Asuka went somewhere in Europe. And then Hori and Kitano went to somewhere tropical.
I forgot where they went. I just remember where mine went.
I didn't watch any of those. So, I only watched the
Shiraishi one.
I watched the short version of the Hori and Ki-chan one where they, was it Guam or something? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It was not broadcast on TV, right? It was on Abema TV, which is a online streaming service type thing. And so the format they had was like super long. They just like threw all the content they had on there, like 3 hours of this stuff. I was like, ain't nobody got time for that.
And it's like, they don't cut out anything. It's just like, all right, here's like the raw clip. We just cut out the ends where the camera turns on.
Man, even vloggers edit their stuff into like 15 minutes. But yeah, you can buy that on Amazon also. It will be released May 14th.
Yo, boy,
And
can I get a link to that product?
And so, get
Here this go put up on.
Okay.
hit us up on that Amazon affiliate link.
That's not the affiliate link, by the way.
No, that's the
Or is
regular
it?
link for Jimmy.
That's a regular link.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, and then we'll have a link for that for the YouTube too.
Alrighty. Thank you, everyone.
Excuse me
for using that. Let's keep going, man. We got more to talk about. More Nogizaka stuff. Shiawase no Hogoshoku, their newest single, is now on Amazon. Or not Amazon. Yeah, it is on Amazon. You can buy it using our affiliate links.
Oh, there we go.
It is also on Spotify.
Oh, let me go on it right now, boy.
Yes, Josh. Let me know how that looks for you.
Okay. Let me see. Nogizaka.
How's it looking?
All right.
How's it looking, my man?
Oh, where is it? I don't see it on here.
Oh, you don't, because it's not available for us yet.
Not yet.
It's only
Trying
available.
to buy a physical copy. We've got affiliate.
God, this is too much. So now that it's on Spotify and it's guaranteed to be available for everybody internationally and stuff like that. We got all the tracks, the special edition without the instrumental versions, just like how everyone likes it.
Sometimes I like listening to the instrumental version though. Like
Yeah,
influencer, if you listen to the
sometimes,
instrumental, it's like,
get an appreciation for the arrangement and the composition more that way.
Yeah.
Little things you might miss in the full version, So,
but you only get that from like the actual version, which you can buy on our Amazon affiliate link.
oh my God. Anyway, let's go to the last thing we have here. It's a new music video from Nogizaka, and it is the Shiraishi Mai solo song, Deuces. No, it's called Jyaane, but it might as well be Deuces.
American
if you
translation,
translate it.
Deuces.
It's a solo song. It's got a solo ballad. I'm sure we've all watched this already. It was released the day after our last episode. So, we got Mayan at the theme park, and I'm imagining myself as the camera. She's like, "Hey, look, it's that right?" I'm like, "Oh, yes, Mai."
I imagine
want to get
myself
on
as the little girl watching Mayan on TV.
Yeah, it's a pretty long one. They got like a little story going on, kind of. Just like all the solo.
Rainas, does this have an affiliate link?
Please purchase this music video on Amazon.
Before we, let's just talk about the song only for a sec.
Okay.
Before we talk about the music video, it's a ballad and not a trap banger like I was hoping. It's fine. It's I'm not the biggest fan of ballads that are from idols. She wrote the song.
Yeah, she did write the song.
Or she wrote the lyrics rather, but it's fine. It's lyrics are there, and the music video you can read and sing along, I guess.
It's like her handwriting right at the bottom.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
She sounds fine, I think.
Yeah.
I got no
I do
problems.
like that the voice is like the predominant instrument here in this song. Right? Obviously, all the instrumentals are a little bit more in the background to her voice because it's like, it's highlighting Mayan, right? It's her solo song. But even like you get some of like the vocal harmonies, right? During some of the parts like that. Who and all that stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is like a kind of song I would honestly go back to often.
Same.
But it is nice. I feel like the best idol, and I hate to compare them, but like kind of ballad, I think is my favorite one is Naimo no Nedari. It just happens to both be graduation songs. I just feel like that one had like a much more specific mood and concept that it carried.
Yeah,
You know, this
to
one
me it
just
was
seems-
a bit more memorable since it was jazzy.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, it was like something different.
It was different. Yeah. Also, Josh sang it. Oh man, it made me like that song much more.
Oh, my
But
boy
where can you
Josh
see me sing that?
Nine
boy?
Mono Dead Daughter. You can find it on our YouTube. Josh tries to be an idol, dude.
Ooh, I was moved. But yeah, it sounds fine. I got no problems with it. It's just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing it has going for it is that it's Shiraishi Mai's graduation song.
yeah.
I feel like you could have. I feel like honestly, like with this arrangement of music, you could have slapped anyone on there and be like, it's their graduation song.
Yeah, I think that's why Naimono Nerari is stands out a little bit more. You know,
It's such like a Nanamine song. It like lends itself to her voice specifically. Yeah, it has like such a distinct mood and feel. Honestly, I feel like this song is carried more by the music video than it is the actual song.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, feels like it's the same with every graduation song, right? It's a slower tempo ballad, not just Nogizaka either, right? In 48 group, you get that, right? I mean, they're kind of, they're related, so whatever, right? Yeah, but let's talk about the music video. It's her at an amusement park, and then it cuts to clips of other members who graduated before her.
That was the part I was like, oh, you fucking assholes, dude.
Yeah. Why'd you do this to me? I was already sad.
But they did that with the other graduates too, right? Like
Yeah.
Reika's video and like
Oh, but I feel like with this one, it was like, oh no.
I feel
Why'd you do this to me?
I feel very emotionally manipulated. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm not even mad at it. I just feel it. Like I know what they did to me.
There's a section where it just shows the graduations of other members.
Yeah, dude, that's the part. It's like,
I'm like,
specifically
yo,
Maya.
I've been through this.
Yeah, why are you trying to reopen these old wounds, my guy?
I went through this already, bruh.
So if you do this again.
So my favorite part is the claw machine.
I'd say it's very aesthetic. Like all the colors, right? But I mean, I guess
It's
that's
all
like like all the soft glow and everything.
I imagine they had
Star Trek-y.
one of those like lens filters on there. What are they called?
Yeah, like
The ones to make it like all the lights look like smudgy.
yeah. What is it? I know what you're talking about.
Because there's a filter and there's like anamorphic, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say anamorphic,
But they also have like a filter on it, which
yeah.
like makes all the bokeh like that.
like
It's
stretched.
buttery
Yeah.
AF.
No, it's like
dude.
the lights like look smeared like Vaseline, but like safe at the same time. I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
Diffusion filter.
There you go. There's also the little sub story of the girl who was a fan.
I wish they did more with that. Like I wish there was more of a story. Because like when it got to like the first part, I was like, oh man, that girl doesn't know what's coming. And then like the second part, I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel it. But then afterwards, it was like they never showed anything. They just
there's
showed
no
like
real
the
payoff,
phone,
right?
and that's it. Yeah. I wish they like either extended that a little bit more, or it was like one of the members who like one of the fourth gen or something.
I feel like they should have chose what they wanted to do. It feels like they tried to do too much, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion. And like I feel like I can get that I sound like I'm overly critical. And I don't mean to be, but I just feel like I really enjoy all the aesthetic shots. I enjoy all the memorable concert moments, like the big fireworks over the stadium and things like that. If they had just done that and didn't have the little girl storyline, I feel like it would have been successful. Or maybe less of the memory stuff and do an actual plot music video with this little girl thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I would have liked the latter without all the past
Yeah.
graduations. If it was just her walking around, like the shots of her at the amusement park and the shots of her writing the lyrics, and then the little girl subplot thing.
Yeah.
That
Like it'd be cool if like it's like the background story like with Shiraishi, of her going to the arcade and everything. But then like slowly seeing like because we kind of see like the girl age and then like go with Nogizaka, but I feel like it didn't leave that much impact. But I feel like if it was like leading up to that, like every time we see her, oh, her first handshake event, oh, her first her first concert she went to. Oh, her talking with her friends, and then like at the end, like the rise of the song, like right when the last chorus hits, it's like bam, sees the news, and then like you get to see the face. It's like, I feel like if it just like all culminated a little bit more efficiently and led you on more, then it would have been like more impactful.
Like, I like the idea, but I don't know how it could have ended. You know, like should it have revealed who the girl was or something? But then if it did, it would have taken attention away from Mayan. You know, this is her video after all.
I can see that argument, yeah.
But I think like
maybe
just having the girl as like the girl's supposed to represent us, right? All the fans or whatever. Except like she runs into her at the end. I'm like, bruh, that's never happened.
I'm never gonna get to do that.
Or she's like Deuces, little girl.
It should have been. Oh no! Last handshake event canceled.
Coronavirus. No.
Dude, Mayan hasn't done a personal handshake in years.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only does nationals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
Stand in line.
but the shot that gets me the most out of this whole thing, for some reason, is like at 5 minutes in all the lanterns. I don't know why. I'm just soft for that, I guess. Like
It
it's
looks
like
nice, you know?
yeah, it just looks really nice. I'm just like, oh
Aesthetic, bruh.
yeah, dude. It's like Tangled, bro.
I'm gonna, assume that's part of the amusement park and stuff. Like a, nice little.
It's very similar to the other graduated members where like they did amusement park stuff. And then there's a little like triangle it forms or whatever.
That's stupid. Anytime you have 3 points, it forms a
It's
triangle.
the same thing.
Dude, I'm just
Same
like,
thing.
this is a bit of a stretch, guys. If you can exactly point to me where it's a 46 degree,
Yeah, I was like,
give you
can you get the
something.
longitude and latitude real quick?
But like, no, you can't be like, oh, there's 3 different points, it forms a triangle. Of course it does. What else
Unless
would
it's on
it
the
be?
line, it's gonna form a triangle.
Wait, was that like the actual places or whatever?
Yeah,
I
someone
don't
just
know.
I
like
don't know.
picked
I
out,
had to
like
fact
found the
check.
places on like Google Maps and pointed it out, and then like, look, it forms a triangle.
Yeah, but there's like multiple places in this video, and it was like really
Yeah.
selective on whose graduation, right?
Yeah,
It was like,
exactly.
oh, it's Nishino's or whoever's.
Yeah,
I
it was
don't
like
remember whose it
Nanamin's
was.
and some Nishino's, I think. I can't remember. I'm like, what about Reika's, dude?
Yeah, what about all the other
Ikoma's,
graduations
dude, and Tomisa,
between?
dude? Like,
What if you connect the line of all the people that were in the video? Then what would happen?
If you
Someone do
connect
that.
the dots, it makes a 46, bro. Bro.
or was it like I was like, oh, if you look at the title, all the characters, it's like it like makes 46 strokes. I'm like,
Oh, yeah?
Actually, Wa is 2 strokes, not 3.
Yeah, so it's 45.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. I was like, what? Because like Hogoshoku, that's like way more or less. I don't know. That's not exactly 46, is it?
No, it's like 45. Like I counted them. I was like, okay,
Yeah. Everything else is fine. It's just the Wa and Shiawase they counted it as 3, but it's 2.
Yeah, because they did the little dash and then they did the
Yeah,
thing,
it's
right?
not. Yeah. I'm not,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
yeah.
Okay, with Wa? Or
Shiawase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, got it.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
anyways, yeah, just
I-
you guys gotta stop reaching so hard, dude.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Just let things be
This is a
nice, dude.
Keyakizaka.
Yeah.
This is just a nice video. I guess a rating like we were doing last time.
Ooh, out of 10, I said we're gonna be consistent.
No 0.5s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the song a 5, and then the video an 8.
I'll do a
Oh.
5 and a 7.
I was going to do a 4 and a 7.
Alrighty. There we go.
Yeah, maybe because I wasn't as let down because this isn't my Oshime.
Yeah, I feel like all the graduation, like solo graduation music videos have the same concept.
Yeah. That's why I gave it a 4 because I was like,
They're doing
it's like
something,
average, but like it's Nogizaka, so I expect a little
and then
more.
it shows like past footage of concerts or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I like Reiko's a little better, like just like the theme of it.
Yeah, Reika's had that cool shot like in Contact.
Oh yeah,
I would have given that a
And we saw the different outfits and everything. I thought it was cool.
9 maybe.
See, it was the lanterns that made it an 8 for me.
Oh.
Got him with the lanterns.
I gave it mainly points just for being really aesthetic of a music video.
Oh yeah, it is aesthetic.
Yeah.
I won't argue that.
Yeah, so that is the Shiraishi Mai solo music video. That does it for the current events and the news for this episode, but it is not done. We got to talk about the TV show roundup. But before that,
Oh.
gonna take a little break, and we'll be back soon. It's time for a TV show roundup. This is the part of the show where we recap some of the weekly TV shows from Sakamichi series. But, you know, we usually watch usually us being me, or whatever. I'm the only one that watches all the other stuff, but sometimes the members
knows?
appear on different shows.
As this quarantine continues or social distancing,
There we go.
we might watch more.
And Hinatazaka got a new show, but their drama ended. Well, on Hulu it ended. Dasada is over, and so I watched the last 2 episodes together, and as expected, the journey is better than the destination, just like many other Japanese dramas. So, I felt like in the last 2 episodes, they tried to cram in 4 episodes worth in 2. So, like towards the end of Dasada, everything was really rushed. So, just me.
Yeah. So, would you still recommend it though?
If you're a Hinata fan, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So,
But if you're not,
give that a try. If you're not, like, if you're just into like watching Japanese dramas, there are better ones.
I'll probably,
Would you
yeah,
have
now
said
that's
that
done, I'll give it a
before,
binge.
or now that you watched the last episodes, you say that?
Before, just in the beginning. Like, if you're only into Japanese dramas, like, why would you check out like an idol
Yeah.
specific drama? I mean, there's better stories.
Only stars idols.
Yeah. Unless you're really curious, you know. So, it would have been, it would have benefited from a 12 episode season kind of thing. But what are you going to do?
Or would they just have tried to fit more in there?
Nah, I don't think so. I just felt like they try to fit like everything in the last like 3 or 4 episodes after, you know, slowly building up. But anyway, the new Hinata show where they interview people started
did you watch
airing. It's on a web platform and not on TV or whatever.
Oh.
So it's called Hinatazaka46 chotto I desu ka. It's where they interview. Well, the idea is like, oh, you're gonna interview like first class entertainers, like really famous people in Japan or whatever. And you know, but the only thing is like they're not first class interviewers, obviously, and they have no experience.
I've heard there's a lot of crying.
And yeah, so the first episode, they're all together and like they got this little setup and like, all right, you're gonna interview people, but you gotta make your own questions. And I was like, oh, what the hell? And so they get like a seasoned reporter interviewer, Joshi Anna, there to like kind of like guide them along, kind of thing. And so they're like, oh, the first person is you're gonna interview is Wada Akiko, and they're like, oh my god, what the fuck? She's so famous, and comes out impressionist Wada Akiko, monomane geinin. And so, you know, they ask their questions. It's blah, whatever. The second person is like, oh, this time we got Sanma for you. And they're like, oh, what? No, wait, this can't be true. And it's the monomane geinin Sanma comes out. And then, you know, they're getting, you know, it's like each member gets to try to ask a question once, right? And then the last person, they're like, oh, we got an actor. and everyone's like, oh, okay, whatever. They're like getting used to like the
Setup
got
and-
him. The setup. But then an actual actor comes out and they're like, oh shit. He was in Dasada. So like a few of them have worked with him. And they're like, oh, okay, shit. An actual actor. Okay. But yeah, that seems to be the format of the show. Next episode, they're actually going to interview someone, not a comedian. So we'll see. We'll see how it is.
So do they just like all go in the same room or something? Or
Well, in the first episode, they're all there. And then the actor comes in, or whoever being interviewed comes in. And it, like they got their little like background and everything. So it's kind of, I guess it's kind of like a press junket kind of thing, right? Where, you know, the interviewers have a room.
Yeah. So it's like there's multiple press outlets
The
or whatever.
talent just
generally.
comes. Yeah. They do their rounds. Yeah, the actor was Hakamada Yoshihiko, who was in Anata no Ban Des. That's the first time I saw him.
you talked about him before, right?
Yeah. It's funny because in Anata no Ban Des, his character gets confused with him as a real person. That's like the little jokes. They're like, oh, yeah, everyone tells me I look like that guy.
Oh, but it's him.
But it is him, like playing another character. Anyway, that was that. Let's talk about the regular shows that we usually talk about. First is Hinatazaka de Aimashou. More Hinata. There's a lot of Hinata going on. A lot of Hinata. We're continuing with the Team Hina-ai and Team Hinamashou battle thing. More games going on. Last week we ended with the dodgeball game, in where Team Hinamashou got destroyed. And so Team Hinamashou was like, please, may we have another chance.
They're like, I guess.
And then they're like, all right. So they play another round of dodgeball. And then after that, they do a little quiz. And then Wakabayashi's like, aha, Miho Watanabe. We're talking about prefectures. I saw you on that show. You totally screwed it up. And she's like, oh, God, the trauma. I couldn't sleep for days. And then the last thing they do is this little timed race with these obstacles. And they're like, their ankles are tied together and they have to walk through things. Any highlights from you guys?
I think the dodgeball early on was probably the funniest part for me. I think first is like Kasuga's hubris, right? He gets he gets real cocky and then he gets eliminated.
Oh, yeah.
And then eventually, what is it? Kumi's the last one, and she clutches it out for a little while. You know,
Yeah.
It was, and then with the sound design, it gets like really anime for a second. They like get the music playing, like the Rocky music, and then she gets beamed and it's over.
Just like cuts. What about Josh?
I like the last part. It's like you have like 40 seconds left. Hurry up! Yeah, they're like way over time. So like, oh no, we gotta hurry up.
It's like, oh,
For
with
the
your
obstacle
pace, you
race,
can still
right?
beat him.
Yeah, you got 48 seconds left, and then when he actually reveals the time, it's like, oh no, you lost by like 2 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, why'd you even tell us?
Yeah.
My highlight was the dodgeball too. It was just funny. Like Kumi catches the ball and she starts doing like rhythmic gymnastics things.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Look at
it's
me.
like because she's Obasan, right? And so like in the stats below, it's like Sasaki Kumi, 42 years old.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty worth watching. Watch both parts. It's funny.
Yeah,
Next show is Keyakitte Kakenai. We got another versus battle. Small team led by Morita Hikaru versus big team. led
Getting a
by-
big push, I see.
Big
Hob.
versus small. Let's go, dude.
yeah, a big team led by Hab Mizuho.
As it
So
should.
they play games as well. First is the high-low quiz where they have to try to determine which is higher or lower or whatever. And then the second one is the find the target Q&A. So they have to find the leader of the other team, and they're like behind like frosted glass, and their voices are all altered, and they have to ask questions to try to determine who, what number, because there's 4 people, right? What number is the leader? So
It's always a fun one.
yeah, it's funny because like their heights are just like incrementally get taller, right? So there's like the cutoff, who are both the same height.
Yeah, Yuipon and Nijika are like the same height, but Nijika's on the tall team. Yeah. And then Yuipon's on the short team. Like, oh, what? It's like, oh, it's because your hair is a little. Got
it's like, what? That's how you decided it? But anyway, what are some of your highlights to check out here?
I think the find the target Q&A is probably the best part of the episode, the last part. I think, what is it? At the end when they, reveal who's actually behind each number, right? Like there's like 4 different ones. For the short team, Uemura stands up because she was not Morita, but she was so short that half her face was still obscured by the screen. Yeah, it was just that was really cute. But then also for the tall team, one of the funny things was they included Tsuchi in the tall team, right? Because he's actually really tall. He's like taller than I am, right?
Yeah.
And then what is it? So he's like on the last one, and even though they use like a voice changer, it's like super obvious. Like one voice is hella deep compared to everybody else's, right?
I like how he's like, domo, habu desu.
Yeah, like, oh, okay. Domo konnichiwa, habu desu. Like, okay. But then, so habu, like they asked like all the contestants who is like, what's your catchphrase, right? And Habu uses that ima desho gag or whatever. It's like, oh, when will you do it? Now's the time, right? And so she uses that gag, and then nobody laughs or whatever. And then Moria was like, I could hear Tsuchi telling that person to say that line or whatever, and because they thought it was Risa, I think at the time, right? Because they're like, okay,
I thought it was Risa too.
Yeah, but then it turned out it was actually Habu. She's like, that's just my quote. And then Tsuchi was like, I want to say it. I did not tell Habu to say that. She just legitimately said that and started laughing because nobody laughed at her joke. I'm like, what a dork, dude.
Swerved me too. Because like their team was like, Habu's or Tsuchi is probably telling whoever's next to him to say all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's why they thought it was Risa. But it wasn't. Risa was the one who they thought was Habu. Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
I like the first question is like, so Habu-san. It's like, we're going to this character now.
It's like Pon, right? Pon's like, I'm not gonna ask Habu. I want to ask Habu-san.
Risa just answers it, but then everyone else has to do the yes, I Habu.
Yeah. My highlight was whenever they show like the overlay of the team. It's like, it's the small team or it's the big team. It would play theme songs for each team. And so for the small team, it's Hi Ho from Snow White.
It's the dwarfs.
But then for the big team is Guren no Yumiya from Attack on Titan.
Even like the angle changes where like everyone's like,
they went
down super low.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Anyway, that's there's more next week. They're doing more next week. So
yeah. Definitely an enjoyable episode.
Yep. Last is Nogizaka Koujichuu. They're also having a versus battle. This time, it's only the Senbats lineup for Shiawase no Hogoshoku. First gen, who make up half the Senbats, versus everybody else. Second, third, and fourth. And so they also play games. The first one is they got to play the scale, right? The notes on the recorder. The second one, they got to throw a ball at a picture of Himura. And then the third one, they say an English word to a phone to see if it can understand what they're saying in English. So what are some of your highlights?
Because I'm Americentric. It was obviously the speak English
Ameriboo.
part.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know, it was a lot of funny things not lining up with expectation, right? I think like the first word was mayonnaise, right? But then even though in Japan that's technically like an English loan word. Excuse me. Yeah, so like, it's an English loan word, but like how they say it isn't, they say mayonnaise, right? Because yone.
Do you think if they said that, they would recognize it?
Well, I did, right? Because like, so what is it? Miona's first, and she gets it wrong, right? Because she says mayonnaise, right? Then Wada,
Mayonnaise.
Maya comes up, and she still says mayonnaise, but she puts like mayonnaise, right? And then I was like, "That's no way that's gonna work."
Yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna work for sure.
But it worked. I was like, "Oh,
Got
okay, all right."
It's Nogi Ego veteran, man. Y'all
yeah,
underestimating Maya.
She thought it was like, yeah, it's supposed to be mayonnaise, right? But I mean, clearly she got it to work, Other funny moments too, right? Like what is it? I thought, what was it? It was like curry and rice, right? Kaki said it. I thought her pronunciation was fine, but it says like, what is it, like curry and rice will do or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, where did that even come from, dude? This app's garbage, dude. What are you guys using?
They weren't using Siri, that's for sure. Because Kaki was like, I'm sure Siri get me, and they're like, oh, we're not using that. We're just not using that, bro.
It just made me think of when they made Nick do it, and then they're like, oh, so good. He's like, of course. What the fuck? I'm American.
I speak English. But yeah.
What were your guys' highlights?
I like Mayan, just curry and rice.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
I like her just winning all the time now.
I was gonna say I feel she's too perfect. I'm almost waiting for her to fail.
That was very like that was very
just to see if a god queen can bleed, dude.
She just straight up said curry and rice. I was like, where's your accent, dude? The recorder part was funny. There have been people making actual songs with the notes, like on Instagram or on Twitter and stuff like that. So that was pretty good. There's probably more next week, as these types of episodes are 2-episode ordeal.
Yeah. So, looking forward to some more funny games, right? I always like to see these kind of episodes. I don't know, them getting up and doing something a little bit physical.
I think more than like them actually doing things, I like watching the others' reactions.
Yeah, totally. I get what you mean.
So it's pretty good. So that does it for the TV show roundup.
Oh, what does that mean, boy?
That means it's time to end the show.
Oh,
it's over.
Please, why'd you do this to us?
Well, we had a good run while it lasted. It was a good run while it lasted. But hey, you guys can always check us out on YouTube to find more videos. We got plenty of other things coming out down the pipeline besides these podcast episodes. Hopefully, we won't be on lockdown soon, so we can continue to record more videos for you guys in the future. Otherwise, make sure you follow us on Twitter to always know what we're up to throughout the week. Follow us on Twitch as well if you want to come hang out with us for the live show. We've got a special episode. Nick will be joining us next week. So if you got any comments or any questions you want to ask him, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below or tweet them to us. And
or join us live.
Do
it
for the real thing.
Ask in the chat.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on the chat. So get your daily dose of handsome Nick. But until then, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.